Okay, so we're back. Lots and lots of questions have come to mind, like, does the active hitbox count as multiple hits? If so, the things that boost multiple hits might be better. Is this counted as charged? Because if so, that's going to be better. Let's find out. Hello there, Melania. You have never known defeat. Well, prepare to know it by a weird man with a shield. Just gotta get a quick top up on both. Because she seems to not want to approach right now. Okay. If I get hit by that, I am just dead. But I honestly don't think that was giving me much extra damage, so... yeah, just gonna go back to the, Carrion Falgreed crest. Or is it Filigreed? Filigreed sounds better. So, Carrion Filigreed crest. Top up. Oh, come on, that couldn't have stunned. I need to take an FP recovery quickly. She's getting real good at out-predicting me here. I am completely out of heals, so... That works about halfway through the fight. Beyond that, she seems to adapt. So that tells me halfway through the fight, I need to adapt. Top myself up. Okay. If I dodge roll towards, it seems more likely to not get hit. But that's still a really awkward thing to dodge around. Topper. Yeah, that hurts. She can just come out of a stun directly into that. That's not good. That's not good at all. This is definitely something I'm gonna have to play very carefully, and probably gonna take a lot of attempts, honestly. Especially since she seems to be getting a lot better at completely just blocking out my attempts. She is incredibly mobile. She's honestly one of the few bosses I do expect to get new armor from, though, so... How many rune arcs do I have? 17. This is absolutely useless, but raising all attributes still is nice. Gives me a slightly higher bleed chance. What if I were to swap over to this helmet here? How's my bleed chance then? Still the same. Got it. So it doesn't exactly help too much. Let's give this another try. There we go. Run away. Gain some distance so I can top up a bit. Yes, I can stun her out of that. It's not easy, but it's possible. Top up my FP. And I missed the timing on that. Come on. I'm getting very close now. That was bad. Top up. Bad. I'm suddenly just having struggles getting it out in time. Run! I'm out of heals. Cheese mode, go! Ah, no! It's probably not even the end of the fight, is it? Let's try that again. Need more FP. Chop myself to max. That's bad. I can't get a good opportunity to get away. Damn it. I get the feeling maybe 4 of these FP heals is way too much. Yep, that's me fucked. Yeah, methinks this is gonna be the last thing I end up fighting and winning against, because I feel like I probably have a better time taking on the final boss right now. Don't get me wrong, that seems doable. A lot more doable than when I first went in there. But it's still a very, very awkward fight. Yeah, this might not be the best thing for this. Especially since it doesn't look like they can even bleed. So the question becomes, can the Elden Beast bleed as well? Oh, you had a follow-up to that one. Yeah, part of me thinks that this is not a good fight for Shield Crash. Unless Elden Beast is also susceptible to it. But oh well. Do wish this wasn't so bright though. Like, it is legitimately blinding. Yeah, I need the extra damage here. That's a definite thing. Oh well, guess back to more Millennia attempts then. Actually, oh, what time are we at? It's probably around peak PvP time, so I'm gonna end the actual progress here and set myself up to go attempt some PvP. Hopefully you'll be able to see this one. Hopefully it's a lot less just people disconnecting or farming invaders this time. And we're back. The PvP wasn't that bad, but still a lot of people doing just invasion farming. So probably gonna have to wait a while for the actual PvP to settle in. But in the meantime, let's keep trying Millennia. There we go. top normal health. Okay, I need to stop panicking with that and just block it. She's gonna get a ton of health back, but it's the safest way to do it. This is awkward because of her verticality in her moveset as well. I get the feeling this is just going to be down to when I get good RNG. Which isn't a bad thing, really. Yeah, it's just good RNG. Might have to swap some mix-ups in. Sometimes it catches her fully, and sometimes it just goes right past. Like, I can understand the dodges. What I can't understand is the, just going right through. I've got maybe one more shield bash in me. Top up again. Block. Okay, so blocking that just gives her way too much HP back, that's the thing. Alright, great question here. 122. How much would I get from this? Also 122. How the hell does that have the same bleed percent? Hmm. Weird. Also, damage from that is not exactly helping. The question comes in, what would actually help in this situation? So I'm not going to be at full health. I'll take some chip damage. I know that much at least. And somehow I don't think that's going to be a big help either. You know, actually, there's something I want to try anyways. I did go back and look through my recordings to figure out where I got teleported to Leyndell from. I'm wondering if that trap chest will work a second time. Tower over in that direction. And if it does, can I get to the Volcano Manor quest? I mean, I don't think there's going to be much else to it, considering, you know, Banal's gone. So is Tannis. But, it's interesting to me. The chest is closed again. So does it work? And if it does, then does this elevator work? No, this elevator is completely non-functional now. However, I can reactivate this grace, which is better than nothing, I suppose. Also, the giant's back. Joy. Does that mean the chest over here is reset? Probably not. Nope. And somehow I doubt that I... You know, but I could just ignore you. I mean, I don't really need to deal with you. I can just warp. Because I get the feeling maybe this is the tower for Melania. Still tightly shut, yeah, so the only shard bearer I haven't beaten is Melania. So this is Melania's tower. Interesting. Well, back back to attempting Melania. Also, from watching back my clips, this game actually cheated me. There was a point where Melania had 0 HP, not even a pixel on screen, and the fight didn't end. FP again, please. Top up again. Bad timing. Incredibly bad timing on things here. See what I mean? Sometimes it just goes straight past. So basically, sometimes she gets stunned, sometimes she doesn't. And I need to figure out why. Too bad there's nothing that increases the power of bleed. But then again, that'd probably really be broken with some of the bleed weapons in this game. Max HP is not really going to do an awful lot for me. Same with max FP. Stamina... I could enormously boost my physical negation. I'm honestly sort of getting to the point where I'm considering using buff spells to at least help here. Because, I mean... what spells do I have that would even help here? I need them to be within 5 of my stats. Most of these aren't buffs. Somehow I don't think that would help. These things are way too expensive to even attempt. I mean, that could be something handy. Let's have a look. I should have a talisman of some kind that I can use, surely. That one only requires 10. So if I pop my Great Rune... How bad is this a drain? It's not that bad a drain, and I can pop it before going in and then rest. Which is interesting. I don't know how long it lasts, but hey, it's better than nothing. Again, why do you get stunned sometimes and not others? It's really confusing to me. I knew I couldn't get away in time there. Wrong heal. I need to full heal now. Why did that not come out in time? God damn it. That's annoying. Very, very annoying. So depending on the exact point in the attack that I hear, that depends on whether she gets stunned or not by the looks of it. Oh dear, I didn't realize I was on fat roll as well. There we go. God, this thing's tracking is awful. How was that going through my fucking shield? Every other time it's been completely blocked. This time it just decides no. Unless it's one of those cases of the queuing system fucking me over by not actually putting my shield up. Getting a bit sick of this not counting. How the hell did that just suddenly change like that? I need to get some distance and heal my FP. Again, it just plonked off. I'm getting a little sick of this. I'm stuck in a corner. Great. Get in that corner. Last heal. God damn it. Doesn't seem fair that she can just get that much HP back in one hit. But oh well. What? That was only phase 1? Oh, come on, man. Please tell me this is just a completely different fight. Please. Something I can at least memorize. Something that's not a complete counter to me. Anything.
Wait. The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
Oh no, she now has aerial bullshit.
You will witness true horror.
You got that damn right.
Now, rot.
Oh, fuck me, that hurts. Okay, she takes a lot more in that fucking phase, but... I am not prepared for this. Do I have even the ability to craft the Scarlet Rot things? No, but I think I know where they are. Because I remember a family member getting them somewhere around here? I need Scarlet Rot counters. Is that it? Nope, that's a golden rune. I know it's somewhere around here, so let's get looking. Armorous Cookbook 6, is that it? It is. Thank you. Right, how many of these things can I make? I can make 5. Got it. It's crystal cave moss that's holding me back. That sounds like it could be something handy. If I struggle too much, that's an option to go and grab. Not gonna lie, still in shock that this thing has a phase 2. And how nightmarish it is. Why was I kidding myself into thinking there was only one phase? Yeah, this one's going badly already. Heal FP. That went very badly. Yeah, unless I'm like the entire arena away, there's no dodging that. I have to block it. This is going to be a fun thing to do with characters that aren't shield based. Also, gonna quickly change this round. No. I want to swap that to Preservation Boltresses. And is there anything else I can use that would help even remotely right now? Like anything that restores HP, even if it's... Temporary boost to physical attack might be useful, but... It's a big might! Running low on FP here, but... that was not enough time. Damn it. I'm about to lose my stamina gauge entirely. This is going so well up until that point. I'm out of FP. Look at me. FP, please. Ah, come on. That should have been fast enough. Getting a little annoyed at just how slow this is, but... Again, how did that not continue on? Out of heals fully again. Oh, come on. That really should have stunned. It's like her stun locks are incredibly inconsistent. She gets stunned by things 1 minute, then just because she's low on HP, she decides, I don't want to be stunned by this anymore. It's really fucking annoying. All I ask for is some consistency. Speaking of consistency, you want to be consistent about when you actually deal damage and when you don't? I'm just gonna go ahead and top my FP now, and my HP now. That was a good option, considering she seemed to be in a bullshit mood. Ah, no stun lock again. The fuck? I could understand if I'm out of FP that it no longer stun locks, but I'm not. Why is this so damn inconsistent? You've really ticked me off now, Melania. Especially when you seem to just inconsistently hit with that. And for some reason you can just decide to stun lock me out of things that you couldn't before. Right, because that's totally fair. Running low on FP, so god damn it, right at that second. I'm fucked. Last heals. And she's still on half HP. Yeah, I still don't get this. How is she being stunned some of the time and just completely ignoring it the rest? It makes zero sense to me. Again, there. No stun lock, despite being hit with the final part of that chain. But there, stun lock from the first one. This is so bloody inconsistent, man. I'm a simple man. All I ask is some bloody consistency in my boss fights. Again, there. I just plinked offer. It's like, sometimes it works perfectly fine. Other times it works like a train wreck. Okay, so if she's in the air, I just have no chance of stunning her. That's what I'm getting. Also, apparently she can just choose to get out of a stun lock at any second. Which is real fun, when your entire strategy revolves around said stun lock. There's very few fights I will just call badly designed. So far this looks like one of them. Not because of the moveset itself. The moveset is fine. But it looks like the developers just went, okay, her one weakness is her stun lock, and never bothered to actually check if it was consistent. Because some of these times, I swear I should be stunning her, and she just says no. Like, I can understand a lot of these, with her dodging around them. What I can't understand is the ones where she just outright ignores it. Can you please just stop sliding off her? And of course, for some reason that time it was not able to get it up in time, which makes very little sense to me. I am going to be timing these because it seems like those should have been active already. It's really getting fucking annoying now. Like, I get it. It's a uber hidden boss. It's supposed to be hard. But it's supposed to be hard through actual legitimate reasons and not because it just decides to ignore the rules of the fight. I'm dead. There's just no coming back when you're in that little HP. Even if I healed, I'm at a massive deficit, so may as well give up on that attempt. It's times like this I wish I could get a second one of these shields. So that I could have shield bash on it as well. Yeah, final hit there should have knocked her to the fucking ground, but it didn't. For some reason it just slides off sometimes. Like, I'm perfectly fine with it when she actively dodges it. That I don't have a problem with. The problem I have is when the game is actively just deciding no. Like, for instance, a hit that should stun very plainly, just deciding not to. And it's not a case of hyper armor because it's stunned in the exact same case several times. In fact, it's very consistent at stunning it, and just once in a blue rune, it decides no. And it always seems to be right when I really need it. Like that. Just sliding off for no fucking reason. You know, I'm just gonna try fighting this thing the quote-unquote normal way. For a little bit. Just to see if it's just this weapon art going completely cuckoo, or if it's actually something that's a big problem. Yeah, I stunned her there without even hitting. Okay, so that seems to be it. The second her legs cease to touch the floor, she gains massive armor for some reason. Which is real fucking annoying. Because it's the point that makes the absolute least sense for it. When you're in the air, you have less armor. You're more vulnerable than ever. It's not like she has wings in this phase. So why the fuck? Okay, this hybrid fighting style seems to be what I need to go for. Randomly just locked me off. Okay. I'm starting to get to the phase of indifference towards this. If they fix these inconsistencies, it's a hell of a good fight. But these inconsistencies make it a almost bottom tier fight for me. I think I need to stop. This fight is boiling my blood right now. I can handle a fight that's hard. I can handle a fight that's got 1,000,001 moves that hit like a truck. What I can't handle is inconsistency. I'll be back in a bit. Okay. I've had about 10 minutes. Went off and decided to look into what the general consensus about this boss was. And oh god, I was right. Everybody else is complaining about her inconsistent hyper armor as well. So I guess I'm not alone in this, but I was told to try using crouching R1s? Because a lot of weapons have faster hits off those. But it seems like it's just not gonna work out like that. Yeah, pretty sure I'm dead here, but... oh well. I don't like the fact that she can just pull that out, seemingly out of very little time. Also, somebody mentioned something about rolling out twice and then rolling in twice to dodge that. Don't know if I'm just doing it wrong, but that just doesn't seem to work. Maybe it's a very precise timing sort of thing. And here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? I only have one more full heal left. I just want to get to phase 2 one more time so I can try and learn this. Just gonna preemptively top up. I am really getting tired of these inconsistent hyper armors. I have stunned her out of that tack plenty of times, and this time it just decides no. It's real flippin' annoying. Apparently I wasn't in my animation yet.
I am Melania.
I would beg to disagree, but apparently the game thinks I wasn't. God damn it. I haven't had a fight boil my blood like this in a while. This is definitely a fight that I will not look forward to ever doing again unless they fix it. I physically couldn't have dodged that. Okay. Apparently just that attack is in a way that I am unable to dodge it whatsoever. Gonna top this early. I can already tell what the comments on this one's gonna be like. There's gonna be a ton of get good and quit whining comments, and honestly, I expect them. But people need to understand that this isn't just a get good, quit whining situation. This is an actually inconsistent hitbox in the game. Like, I will gladly take, let's just say, Manus with my fists only over doing this ever again. Because at least Manus is somewhat consistent in what you can and cannot do against him. The rules of the fight don't change mid-fight. I've got maybe 2 more charges left. Top up on both. Keep topped. Right. That's all I ask for. Phase 2 with a decent amount of HP. Okay, touching the flower at all is what causes problems. I need to top up quickly. What the fuck? Kage Bunshin? What the fuck? Okay, I'm never gonna get a run quite that good again. Oh, fuck me. Kage Bunshin. God damn it. Okay, dodging backwards doesn't work for that. She's back up at full HP, and I am down several. This is a doomed run. So, phase 2 I have to deal with giant exploding flower rot and shadow clones. Which is, fun. I'll take it any day over phase 1 though. I thought that one hadn't connected, so I didn't bother holding any further. Top up FP. Damn it. What happened there? Seriously. That should have been a guaranteed stun. But instead, she just decided no. Top up on FP because I'm almost out. Oh, come on, man. I swear you're just not attacking anymore and waiting for me to attack back. I'm gonna take 5 more minutes. This thing is really a drain on my frigging mental capacity. Right. So, current plan is throw myself at this until I win. It's not like I have anything else I can do, so... You know. Because the only boss left now is the final boss, and this. Need to why did it double tap there? God damn it. That's a waste of a friggin' FP pot. Well, that went all kinds of wrong very quickly, so... I'll get there. I'm pretty sure I will. Oh no. Heal up. Okay, no, don't even attempt to go for heavies off of the knockdown. Ah, for fuck's sake. This fight is just not fun. Like, even with an actual weapon, I cannot see this ever being a fun fight because of how inconsistent it is. Which is a shame, because this is supposed to fight. This boss has been on all the promotional material, everywhere. Ah, you may as well just kill me. It's already gone that badly. I am essentially at the mercy of RNGesus. If it plays nice, then I'm fine. If it doesn't, then, oh boy, I'm in a bad spot. FP recover. I keep healing at the exact wrong second. You know what? I'm gonna say this. This boss shouldn't have had the ability to heal. It's just counterintuitive with the actual design of the fight. Especially since it's percentile. It seems to be like 5% per hit. Either have a boss that's extremely consistent on what can and cannot stun lock it, or don't have a boss that heals. I'd probably be fine with the healing in phase 2, but in phase 1 it just seems real fucking cheap. You know what? I think I'm gonna go deal with the final boss. The final boss is what's preventing me from being able to upload this, so if I can deal with that, then I can at least get this to start going up. Actually, I haven't tried Shield Bash Poison. I guess I'll give it one attempt here. Can I swap this out for Mushroom Head? I can. Right. I thought I picked up Shield Crash. Actually, Shield Bash is doing a lot better. What the hell? I'm gonna just quickly go grab Bleed and try it with Shield Bash. It's less damage overall, but the bleed percentage is what I care about here. Put the Bulgur helm back on. Right, let's try this. Okay. Even though it's highly consistent damage, it's not enough damage. That's the problem. Ah, well. Field Bash, Poison. Let's go do some attempts at Radigan. The best I can say about that fight was, it feels like if you were in Dark Souls 1 fighting Gwyn, parrying him over and over, and then suddenly one of the parries he just kicks you in the head. I probably should have also put my heals back. But oh well. Yeah, I kind of wish I had bothered to get my HP back in line again. Because now I've only got 2 left for the second phase. Okay, those extra heals wouldn't have even helped because I didn't get a chance to heal, so... But for now, it is probably better to realign these. Also might be an idea to go out looking for more golden seeds. Because I'm sure there's got to be enough to get it to a plus 15 flask. You know? Not plus 15, but 15 uses. You know what I mean. Top up. Damn it. Badly timed dodge roll. Pop up. 6 heals and 1 physic flask still. Run. Over there. What are you using? Elden Ring. Got it. Topper. Run. Ah, that hurts. I am completely out of heals here, so I am very much at the mercy of whatever the hell happens here. What the hell is that attack? Okay. So I definitely need to get to that point with more HP if that, that very large magic attack is gonna last that long. Hmm. Ah. I'm not really using my shield bash on this, so... Axe is definite. And Pildrake +1 might help. But only really in phase 2, I imagine. Heal up. God damn it. Yeah, this is less heals. Let's see if this helps at all during this phase, though. I've more or less doubled the amount of damage I'm doing there. Doing the Elden Ring, which is lovely. Okay, I can deal with that one, so please feel free to use that. That's an arc in front. Got it. Okay, here we go. I just need to really do a lot of dodging until that stops. Top up. There we go. I haven't seen that attack before, but it's thankfully not that bad to dodge. That one is, though. It's doing the Elden Ring again. Get out. I'm gonna have to block this. And another one of these. Lovely. I'm also at the edge of the arena. Run away. Oh, come on, man. Damn it. Yeah, I think if I get through with a few more heals, I'm fine. I've seen pretty much everything this thing can do now, so... But I think I need to take a break, man. I'll be back in a bit. And we're back. Little bit of a different plan for today, rather than trying to throw myself at these bosses immediately. I have been racking my brains trying to think of if there's any larval tears I missed. And I realized any of those enemies that were disguised as other ones seem to have them, so... There was one at Mount Gelmir and one in the consecrated snowlands. I was also told to check here. There's a fortress here, and apparently there's something I might want in here. So we're gonna start off today by doing that. So back to the land of Australia. The thing is, I cannot remember if I can actually get in here or not. Like, I feel I would have explored this place if I could get in here naturally. Yeah, this looks very familiar. And it also looks like a place I just couldn't get in before. So maybe there's some kind of trick to actually getting into here? Yeah, because the gate over here is completely closed. And it doesn't look like there's any way to parkour my way up, so... Unless there's like something hidden around the side here, then I don't actually know how I would get in. There's two of these things here. Blame grant me strength. Interesting. But that's a dead end there, so... How? How do I get in here? Biggest question of my life. Oh, okay. Yeah, this looks promising. Yeah, this is a bit further up, and there's a ladder, so... Hopefully, this means I can actually get in here. Oh, there's a lion. Joy. Can he get me from here? Doesn't look like it, but... Okay then. Yeah, right, chest here? And that is probably what they told me to come here for. What does that do? Raises strength by 5 points. Okay. That's pretty cool. Especially considering what I'm going to be trying today. Getting an extra 5 points in strength might be extremely valuable. And there's a warp gate here as well. So where does this one go? Oh, it goes over here. God, there's tons of warp gates here. Where does this one go? Huh. Oh well. Is there actually anybody left here, or what? Yeah, all you do is bow. Even the guy that called out the Radahn Festival isn't here anymore by the looks of it. Yep, he's just completely gone. Oh, he's over here.
At last, the war festival has ended. Brave champion, you have our gratitude. The celebration was spectacular. General Radahn is surely pleased. Festering with rot and crippled by madness, all he wanted was an honorable death. Finally, my work is done. I'm no longer bound to this fortress. I have a task in mind. Old business, you could say. You wouldn't understand. May we meet again, if the fates deign it. Brave champion. It's time I went on my way. May we meet again, if the fates deign it. Brave champion.
Okay. So, there's one in the snowfields somewhere. Also, that's pointing to a dungeon somewhere over here. And I know there was one at Mount Gelmir, near the Road of Inquiry. If I head this way a bit. There's a charred corpse that, if I remember correctly, I saw transform. Can't remember if it was on stream here, but I have seen it transform. Potentially during one of my sit-ins on family members, but... Wherever it actually is. Oh, I think it's you. Yep, you. Yeah, this is the problem with these things. They're incredibly good at inflicting death blight. Don't matter how good your HP is, Death Blight don't care. So, obviously the plan is today to test out Malenia versus a 99 bleed build if I can. To see how fast I can proc bleed on that. There we go. One larval tier. And now to go searching for a bear. Best I have is I was following through here somewhere and there was a bear. about the best I remember. I guess first things first, I'm gonna check out what this dungeon is. So it definitely says there's a dungeon over this way. Place a marker number 2 down over there, just so that I have a general bearing in the area that I can't see in. Let's keep to the walls around here. See if I can find anything. Ah, here it is. May as well have a look around in here, even though I don't think there'll be anything worth my time. So these ones blow Arctic winds, which is honestly the first unique one of these I've seen. Rejuvenating boltresses. Here I thought I'd have something interesting. Oh. Impaired cat. Intelligence. Okay. Buffs intelligence by 2 points. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just kind of bleh. I got tons more of this Arctic wind nonsense. Whoa! Holy shit. Guess I'm fighting the boss again in a non-boss arena setting. That scares the hell out of me if that can happen just from a basic enemy. Lots of directions I can go, which is the direction I should go. Is there actually anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Other direction it is then. More of these things. Impaired Elder. Why are these things just basic enemies? And this is a dead end, so... Let's have a look at that other head then. Elder gives me Arcane. 2 Arcane. And there's a clean rot knight here. Clean rot helm. I probably should have checked that before I started running directly ahead. So this is why I might want to turn this off down there. Got it. Well, I'm just gonna run past. dear God. Is there actually anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Got it. Souls mean literally nothing to me, so not going back in there. Look, bud, I really could care less about your little attempt at damaging me. This I probably could stand to care a little bit more about, but... What's with all the clean rot knights here? Like, I know it's near Melania's area and everything, but... it just still seems like a bit too much clean rot. Honestly. Ah, I see. I understand a bit more now. Well, didn't mean to fall down, but oh well. Poor Imp came to try and get up the same way as well. And that is the lever. There we go. I don't know why I even bothered with this, considering I'm pretty certain there's not going to be anything in here worthwhile, but... it was something to do. While on my little bear hunt. Putrid Grave Warden Duelist. Okay. Graphics flickering in and out of existence. Okay. And he has Scarlet Rot Breath. Love it. Yeah, that was all around pretty easy. And all it was for was a Great Grave Glove Wall and Rotten Gravekeeper Cloak. Which, honestly, the Rotten Gravekeeper Cloak might be cool, but that's about it. Though it is something to keep in mind for, whenever I inevitably do summon only. So what's this cloak look like? That's pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, it's still nowhere near good enough for me to use, but... let's get hunting for that bear again. Okay, I know it's down in this ravine somewhere. Okay, this is looking familiar. Yeah, if I'm honest, I have no idea where I am anymore. So I guess just run around till I find the bear. Definitely not that direction, I can say that much. Not with you lot either. All I really remember is I'm looking for a guy stuck in the ground. Which ain't exactly the easiest to find when the entire place is covered in the fog of war, if you will. Yeah, this is starting to seem like the wrong place. Oh well. If I can't find this one, then I can always look up to see if there's any others, but... But now it's looking like a big no. So let's double check the wiki page. Pretty sure it'll have something I can use. Level tiers. Already got that one, already got that one, already got that one. East of Woodfolk Ruins. There's a guy disguised as... Well, a lion disguised as a soldier. Woodfolk is over here, isn't it? So that would be either up here or down here. Do we have a thing on the map here, or... Yeah, it's right here. So I guess I'll go from here. Honestly, I am running low on actual level tiers now, so this might be the last experiment I do with my stats. Yeah, just keep following this direction apparently. PP Village. don't drop down. Got it. Ah, funny little wolves. They think they pose a threat. So this ruin's here? Got it. And now just to figure out which one of these guys is the imposter. You looking mighty sus. Yep, you were the lion in disguise. Also, these lions hurt. Level tier, and now I can go and do my experimenting. To Ria Lucaria. Right, first things first, gonna de-equip armor. And equip the spiked shield as well, because I want to test that for damage. That only needs 20 strength as opposed to this that needs 48. So what? To two-hand this I would need, let's think here. Depending on the calculations, either 32 or 33. I can get an additional 10 from items.
Is it thy wish? Now.
Right. Let's start the experiment, shall we? First things first, I'm going to lower both my health and stamina by 10 points. And then put myself at 32 and see how much arcane I can get out of that. 74. Okay, I can get an additional plus 8 out of the thing there. If I drop this down by 10, I can get an additional 10 there. Plus 5, which brings me to 89, plus 8. Which means if I drop this by 2 points, then that puts me at 99. Yeah, that makes sense. Right. So let's put the mask on. Wherever it is. I know it lowers my my actual damage amount, but throw on the Star Scourge emblem. And then let's pop a rune arc to get to our absolute pinnacle stat of 99. And now to just do some messing around to see how much bleed I can get out of each of these shields. That goes to 172. Whereas this also goes to 172. Let's warp over to Melania and see if I'm getting any better bleed out of this. Also gonna stat myself in a way that's a bit more appropriate, but let's see here. What else can I throw on here that would actually be helpful? That, and if I can get away with it, I would like the other one on. And then throw on whatever armor I can get away with here. Guess no pants. Oh well. Before I head in, let's reallocate my flasks a moment. Four flasks for Ashen, and 9 to normal healing. And let's see how well this goes. I need to actually be able to hit, that's the thing. I can still do a decent amount of, I can still do a decent amount of, like, hits from her, so... yeah. Worst case scenario, and I run out of rune arcs, I can always swap over to the, Palisade shield. Now please, can I get a hit in this time? Nope, apparently not. Ah. She must be super scared of that bleed potential, if this is what's happening. Another thing I do want to try is giving a cult to these things as well, because I don't actually know if that's going to be that good a thing, but it does give some pretty substantial bonuses in both. So what would this be like, a cult? Interesting. I'd lose my madness build up, but I would get a decent amount of scaling. Alright, I got 17 more attempts at this. Gotta make it count.
Blade, Nicola.
Okay. Honestly, the time to bleed isn't that much better. It's kind of worrying. I'll give it another couple attempts like this, but then I might just swap back to the old build. Okay, I don't get that. I really don't get that. Why is the amount of bleed so pitiful, for one? And two, why is it guarding when I went for another shield bash? Also, does this actually show me the amount now? Right. $301 plus 338 isn't half bad. Yes, I am fully aware that it will lose that ability. But I want to try that. So I get the feeling maybe it's like Dark Souls 2, where an innate bleed weapon might do more bleed damage per proc. We'll have to see. We'll have to see when I can actually pull it off. God damn it. Ah, I still have plenty of these things. Okay, if I can pull it off properly, please. Not this half hit bullshit. No, that surprisingly does less damage, somehow. Yeah, I'm just changing back. As fun as it seems to be to run just arcane characters, I can say it safely now. Something is buggered with their scaling. A lot of people say it's just specific weapons. I think that kind of proved it.
Is it time? Now.
Alright, let's get back up to where I was then. That was 60, 50, and then 75.
My thank.
And now to mess around a bit with Ashes of War, just to see if there's actually that much of a change. Yeah, I'll be slightly better on Occult than Bleed, but, you know, significantly better on Heavy once the Heavy glitch actually gets patched. But for now, Giant Fingerprint is the way to go. Yeah, Lead just is all around better. Take that silly getup off. That puts me at 80 strength total. So... one question that's important to ask. That requires 10 dexterity, so I'd need to boost my dex by 1. But its poison bite is pretty effective. Then again, I could do the same just by using a shield, so... like this thing. Let's put that on. Maybe throw the ant shield on as a backup shield so that I can just proc some poison and get some slight debuffing going. And then let's see what armor I can get away with. Okay, that's obviously a no-go. Yeah, without my my load ring, it's a Bit more limited what I can get away with here. That's still medium. But that puts me on heavy. That's heavy. Okay, got it. If poisoning doesn't exactly help, then... well... at that point, I think it's just gonna be a case of throwing myself at her with the bleed build, but... I'm pretty confident that I can get at least a poison in. Ouch. Yeah, maybe trying to poison just ain't gonna work. There's also the option of stacking buffs. So I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of buffs I could use. Maybe not the best buffs, but certainly buffs. But for now, let's de-equip the ant skull and then see what armor I can get away with now. For starters, can I have a helmet, please? Good. Radahn's armor is better in every way. Some more poise wouldn't be remiss. Okay, so this is about the best I can get away with. Which looks absolutely ridiculous, but what can you do? Didn't have enough time to get that up. Okay, that thing's hitbox is just fucking weird, man. Sometimes I block it completely, sometimes I can't. I know people are gonna say, oh, you're guard broken. I threw the shield back up after that. It still didn't work. Like, I swear that should have been active there, but... apparently not. This is actually a boss that is very, very annoying to me because a lot of the times I'm dying, it doesn't seem like my fault. Is there anything I can do to my physic that would help here? Half HP would be not that useful. Temporarily boosting stamina might, though. Yeah, let's give the boosting stamina a try. Because I can pop that before I go in. Probably shouldn't have gotten greedy there. Oh, come on. Top up my FP. Phase 2. Got it. I wish I had my cannon. Okay. So a lot of the openings she had in Phase 1 are just closed. Nice to know. Nice to know. What can I craft? That's a very good question. Is there anything useful I can craft? Nope, can't even craft pickled turtleneck. Physic worked wonders, to be blunt. So... Let's swap out my Grey Rune. Radon seems like the perfect one here. Okay, maybe on those I should use the opportunity to go for another full charge. Top up FP. I'm getting better and better with Phase 1. Oh god, she can do this with Scarlet Rot. That's not good. I was actually kind of hoping she had lost that attack since I hadn't seen it till yet, but apparently not. I might try downgrading my armor just to see if I can get away with having my cannon on. Ah, that's dead. Just when I feel I'm starting to get to know exactly how our pattern works, she throws some kind of spanner in the works. It's real annoying. Especially when it's a result of the game just deciding that hit's not gonna hit anymore. And of course she can make an escape on a dime, so she's perfectly fine with it. That time it hit me. That's annoying. I need some distance, because apparently my FP is out. That's also annoying. The Shadow Clone attack has a AoE beneath her. So I need to be more careful about the opportunities I try and take. Just out of curiosity, what would I need to be able to get my cannon working here? Well, I'm willing to forego my dignity in order to shoot things. We will see if it works, but if it doesn't, I won't dare try it again. Yes, I know who the hell you are at this point. I also know that you are probably one of the worst designed fights I've ever fucking faced. This fight needs to be fixed. How the hell can she pull that out of her ass that quickly? That is a bit on the ridiculous side. I just want to get to phase 2 and try my cannon, man. I want to know if this actually works or not. Dead. Just no two ways about that, I was dead. That grab, if you even have the smallest amount of your HP gone, is more than likely fail. Oh, come on, that should have been active phases already. God fucking damn it. I know for certain I'm not going to have enough time to pull it out when Phase 2 comes, so... I gotta do this from the beginning. I am beyond the point of actually fucking caring at this point. But I know if I don't do this boss, then I can't truly say I've done shield only, so... Okay, I say this to the people that think Rodan is the worst fight in the world. Did you even fight this thing? Or did you just basically make a glass cannon build and one-shot it in 10 seconds? Because it's clear out of the two, one of these needs adjusting, and it ain't Rodan. Okay, that's definitely not worth it. Dead. Okay. I'm gonna get my thoughts of this fight out right now. Whoever designed this site didn't bother to balance it properly. Didn't bother to actually check that she was consistent with her values. And all around just made a miserable experience. And I'm willing to bet this is one of those kinds of fights where everybody that says, oh, she's not a problem, were the people that killed her in 2 seconds flat. Basically, my defenses have next to no actual effect on the fight. And my offenses are inconsistent at best. Like, say what you will about things like Cause or Defiled Amygdala or any number of very difficult bosses like Gale or Calamite, at least those felt fair. At least those all felt consistent. At least all of those didn't have a literal move that your only way to actually consistently avoid taking damage is to let her heal back to full health. This boss is honestly just designed to crush one's soul. It doesn't exist because it's a fun fight. It doesn't exist because it has unique mechanics. It doesn't even exist because it's hard. It is purely here to fuck with your expectations. By the way, after reviewing the footage from yesterday, I retract my statement about her hyper bomber being mostly on her jump attacks. I have confirmed it is 100% inconsistent and just happens whenever the fuck it feels like. Ah, that's the wrong flask. Not that it really matters. Yeah, that's just typical. No matter how many times I go away and come back to this, I'll draw the same fucking conclusion. This fight shouldn't exist. Like, you took one of the coolest looking character designs and was so caught up with can we, you didn't think to stop and think, should we? A boss that is hyper aggressive, that heals with every hit, that has a, what, 30 hit combo and a grab that can come out of nowhere? And yeah, I know my shield isn't perfect block, it's 95%. Still no way in hell these hits should be doing that much. I think I'm gonna come back to this in a bit. But my stance on it will never, ever change. This is a god-awful fight.